Welcome to Fine Foods. Look around. Not bad, huh? Well, it's even better than it looks. Behind the appearance, there's substance. That's how we'd like to see ourselves, no? The truth is, I don't work at Fine Foods. I'm an actor. They asked me to talk about the company. They could have had me use the words of the company president. Benvenuti. Or a technician. Or a manager. But they've actually chosen to present themselves from an external point of view. The stakeholders, that is. So, where do we begin?
Fine Foods is a contract development and manufacturing organization. Isn't that right, Mr. President? Simply put, they produce pharmaceuticals, food supplements, cosmetics, and medical devices in various forms and packaging. Strictly Italian. Made in Italy in the pharmaceutical field is acknowledged worldwide. Fine Foods is part of a cluster of excellence along with the best contract manufacturers in Europe.
At this point, I could show an endless list of numbers to explain how interesting this company is. I could boast about the international awards it's won, or the fact that it's listed on the NTA Star segment, but that's for investors. The truth is, Fine Foods does the same thing its competitors do, but better. Fine Foods transforms raw materials into many pharmaceutical forms, like this one. It may seem simple, but there's a long production and packaging cycle behind it. Okay, I'm ready.
Everything starts from R&D, where the choice of innovative raw materials, their formulation, and the optimization of production processes take place. This is where they get serious about large equipment. Granulation, filming, tableting, any type of processing necessary to obtain the required shape. Then, the packaging lines. Obviously, these are the best machines on the market. Every step is designed with lean thinking in order to reduce waste and margin of error and constantly improve in terms of delivery, lead time, and quality.
And finally, the warehouse. Every company has a warehouse, but this warehouse stores samples of every single batch. Not only batches of finished product, but also raw materials, to ensure maximum traceability for the customer. When it comes to quality, we think of certifications. Environmental and safety certifications are important. Customers choose companies with the least risk. Product certifications give customers quality assurance. There are also audits, where Fine Foods meets and exceeds customer expectations. But that's not enough for Fine Foods. Their quality system never stops, not even during this video. Did you notice?
Samples are taken and analyzed at every stage of processing, from entry of raw materials to the batches ready for shipment.
Quality is imperative in this field to ensure the best products in existence. These are for you. And when they don't exist, that's where R&D comes in. Let's have a look.
Researching innovative ingredients, galenic development, testing of new products.
Chemistry, of course, but also taste.
Good? Then verification of technological feasibility and optimization of production processes, thanks to small-scale plants.
These activities allow Fine Foods to be always proactive towards the customer, even so far as to anticipate requests.
But the real competitive advantage is the one you can't see. Continuous improvement. Constant synergy between areas, from analysis to execution. It's a complex enterprise and a sizable investment. But when it yields benefits, it's never a waste of time.
Taking care of their customers' investments, for example. Aiming for the whole.
Careful attention regarding the entire operation has great benefits, and it allows them to act equitably and sustainably. They've even written it into the bylaws.
reduction of water consumption and waste, improved energy efficiency via cogeneration and photovoltaics, all play a part in the optimization of the entire production cycle. Air filtration systems dedicated to each individual production line eliminate the risk of contamination.
These are meaningful considerations that the market has come to realize in recent years. But Fine Foods was ahead of the curve. They've been paying attention to ESG issues since the early 2000s, and the same is true for its people. Actually, even more so.
Fine Foods' treatment of employees is as kind as its selection process is tough.
Quite simply, they look for the best, the most talented, and the most motivated. They call them Fine Foods people. Once inside, there are great opportunities for growth. Investing in people means more value for the customer and means they're always ready for change as they head towards Industry 4.0. Continuing education courses, tutoring projects, work tables,
including collaboration with some of the most prestigious Italian universities.
There are also numerous parallel activities, open discussions on safety, access to nutritionists and psychologists, even a talent factory that involves young people in ambitious projects, such as improving sustainability.
Among my favorites is Half Hour with the CEO, in which any employee can chat freely with him. Their goal is to create an appealing environment, particularly for the younger generation, where employees are heard and everyone's contribution makes a difference. That's why they have a 97% employee retention rate. People who join Fine Foods want to stay at Fine Foods. That makes sense.
Hey, cut.
How'd that go?
Was great.
Thank you.
So, what really differentiates them?
Perhaps their expertise in certain areas, gleaning the best from every activity and transferring it to everything else. Perhaps their ability to invest in technology, in space, in people, being structured to grow. But I want to emphasize the human facet. To be truly involved in creating products that are good for people. Now that sounds good. So, dear customer, investor, stakeholder, job seeker, whatever your aspiration may be, I invite you to go beyond the appearance of Fine Foods. Come meet them. You'll always be welcome. And every time will be like the first time.